Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Khabarovsk's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over to Lee. Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Belarus gets the puck near the boards. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Tries to feed it over to Lalo. Some great thievery in the open ice. Picked up along the boards by Pinchuk. Great positioning in the defensive end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Fires it. That's turned aside from the blocker.
The key to being a great... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Ennis may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for holding.
The holding penalty is going to be called, and really it's a desperation play when your opponent has a step on you and you reach out.
The Tigers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Oh, and he stops that one.
Valley's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Off the draw, they take possession. And the puck clears the zone. The Tigers have it now. Passes it over to Svechnikov. Great pressure to force the turnover. Slides it diagonally to Galchenyuk. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gets it out of his own end. Khabarovsk's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. The Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. Khabarovsk's on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Likachev. Flips it up the net, and that one's turned away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off?
Ennis is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Khabarovsk's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Belarus has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Khabarovsk's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Oh, and the answer on that one. The Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes the save. Belarus has it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless. Belarus wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. What a stop as he puts on the fire! Scoops up the puck in front of the net, trying to clear the zone. Khabarovsk's got him along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Khabarovsk send the puck in their own end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Here's a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. Can't pull the trigger. Belarus gains control of the puck. Denies it in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a short pass to Voronkov. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot. And play continues as that goes off the glove. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. Khabarovsk's won the draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Limoges. The Tigers gain possession. Takes control of the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. Belarus gains a hold of possession. With some open space at center. Puck picked up in the open ice. Takes the shot. Turns it away. Pinchuk's got it along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck across. Belarus has it behind the cage. Moves it quickly over to Dykes. Belarus gains a hold of it. Morose plays it against the boards. Shot! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
Well, this is a north-south play. It's as if he's acting like the big rig, driving towards the net, and the defender cannot get a stick on the puck because of the way he's shielding and protecting it with his body, and then he finishes it when he gets to the crease.
Belarus strikes first here in this one, although it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while as the latter half of the first period, but that goal creates adrenaline. Adrenaline creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. And you can bet that they'll be on all cylinders firing in this next faceoff.
Works it across to Galchenyuk. Off a stick and they can't connect. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Passes it over. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Late goings of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Stas wins the face-off in his own end. Quick feed to Kuznetsov. There's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Khabarovsk's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. The Tigers start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by McCully. And the puck's kicked free. Takes that pass back at the point. Belarus has possession of it now. Handles the pass. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Bucali's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes.
They score! And that's
switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels. Then getting 2 in a row, back to back. Here they come. Well, he's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Belarus is humming along here tonight as they extend the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've always been moving throughout this whole game. They just found ways to get to the puck first and support it all over the ice, and they've executed the reason why they're up by 2.
Taken along the wall by Brooke. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Came up with a nice save. We're still in the early stages of this period. Belarus continues to lead by a pair of goals. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides it across to Brooke. And turns it aside with ease. Handles it along the blue line. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Belarus has continued to widen the gap here in period number 2.
Yeah, continuing to widen the lead, and when you play with this type of lead, you can look a little bit different, in particular on the offensive zone. You can try different things, but one thing has to stay consistent, the way you attack the net.
The Dynamo have taken possession in their own end. Gets it over to Pinchuk. On the attack along the boards. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick pass across to Likachev. Belarus has it in the open ice. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Khabarovsk's regained possession of the puck. And it's kicked away. Khabarovsk's got the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. And he takes the pass. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
Belarus has been incredible through the first half of this game, James. They dominated in all areas, and it's a real fun night for them. And all they have to do is look up the scoreboard and they'll be smiles.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he dodges the poke check there. Quick pass to Likachev. Petrov's working it around in the corner. Comes up with the steal.
Belarus has been so impressive tonight, James. They've been shutting down the middle of the ice, intercepting pucks, and a reason why they get going north, and they're generating opportunities.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, Belarus has dominated to this point. They lead at 3-0. The Tigers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Well, that's lugging the puck. Sends a pass over. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Tries to get it to Ouellette. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Moves it to Likachev. Svechnikov's got it on the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Belarus on the attack. The Tigers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Belarus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Belarus tries to break out from their own end. Angles it over to Usau. Slides into Moroz. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. The Tigers play it along the wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here's an offensive offensive chance. On the redirect. Deflected, and how did that stay out? Wow, the stick there. Takes the feed. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Here's a pass. Oh, and that's intercepted. Great D there. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Tigers have it now. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Khabarovsk's in transition. Takes a shot. And he gets in front of that. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Galchenyuk's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone face-off and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Answers it with an even better save. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Reichhoff's got it in the defensive end. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Khabarovsk's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. Belarus takes possession off the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Hammers it on net. Standing tall with the save. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Galchenyuk. And he takes the feed. The Dynamo have the puck in their own zone. Belarus moves it quickly along the wing. Here's a short pass to Broadhurst. Here we go, one-man rush. Comes up with a stop. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Belarus looks to move the puck from their own end. Avoids the poke check. Back to the blue line. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Belarus has played with purpose tonight, James. I mean, they have a comfortable lead because they've had great habits all night long. So now it's about continuing to push. They don't have to change a thing. The only thing the coach will be preaching, be defensively responsible in good posture to make sure they can protect the puck.
Khabarovsk's across the blue line. And he takes the dish. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. Passes on over to Lee. Picks it up. Here we go. Tries to feed it over to Lee. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes it into the slot. Scooped up along the wall by Khabarovsk. Oh, close save and a beauty.
Valley's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Khabarovsk's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
What a steal in his own end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. A quick release shot, but unable to convert.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Svechnikov. Takes the feed at the back end. Belarus gains a hold of possession. possession. Works it across to Moroz. Belarus plays it along the wing. Scrumming on the boards, they battle for the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Belarus has been so impressive tonight, James. The coaching staff is going to be thrilled with this one. You want to make sure that your team is in good defensive structure, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Wings the iron.
Belarus is sitting pretty in this game with a healthy lead. They wire one off the frame right there. Could have been extended even more. Gotta love the aggressive nature to their play, in particular in the offensive zone.
Picked up along the boards by Pissick. Dumps it in. Khabarovsk's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed from the left side. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
No, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Still lots of time left in the period. Belarus posting a 3-0 lead here in this one. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Quick pass across to Kuznetsov. Belarus has possession of the puck. Slides the puck to Stas. Moves it quickly over to Kuznetsov. Shot, pick, save, what agility! And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Valley's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
The Tigers still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Belarus takes possession off the faceoff. Puck grabbed by Kuznetsov. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big-time stop. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed at the point. Slides it across. And that's broken up.
Belarus has had a tremendous game tonight, offensively and defensively. They held the blue line. They found ways to negate opportunities for their opponent. And in particular, now they're protecting the shutout for their goaltender. Listen, that stat is a great one, but it's been collective team defense that's going to get them the win.
And they win that draw at center. Ennis plays the puck. And he easily stops that one. Khabarovsk's gained possession. Across the line and on the attack. Goes right to the crease. Belarus needs a hold of it. And the puck's booted away. Khabarovsk's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides by the check. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick feed to Lee. Takes the feed. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Angles it over to Smith. Quick shot. Great save on the one-timer. Up along the wing. Khabarovsk's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Smith's got the puck in his own zone. And that's off a stick. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Slides the puck ahead to Pissick. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Tigers have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. Huge, trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save! Petrov's got control of the puck in the corner. Off the outside of the iron. Here in the late goings of the period, 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other, not so much. Gains the zone. And mercifully down to seconds left in this one. They're Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Tigers win it in the defensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Malash is moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it on over to Malash. Puck dumped in, they'll go off for a breather. Khabarovsk gained possession along the boards. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Stops that one.
Bukali's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Throws it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Khabarovsk's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Moroz. Shot, and he rings the post. It is all over. Well, Cheryl, considering that you won more than a few gold medals playing good D, you must love a game like this when the team delivers a shutout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's connected, right? You're all on the same page. But you know what you also love, James? When you look behind you and you got a Tendy in net who not only came ready to play, but was dialed in. So finding ways to make key, timely saves that gave your team momentum.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.